before you guys even arrive, we're having a good time because that's just what we do here. You know, there's a lot of silly stuff that happens here behind the scenes. Okay, you know what I call it? I call it playing around the house. You know how you play around the house? That's what we do here. So let me give you an example. Recently, we were rehearsing my segment, Infits or Outfits. Yes, it is. Okay, so it's where we put up a picture of a fashion that used to be really popular, and then we decide whether it's still in or if it's out. Will we wear it now or it's a no? You know, it's one of those moments. So that day I had started talking about newsboy caps, and then I realized that my stage manager, Pete, he's right here, y'all, he was wearing one. As we were rehearsing this, take a look.
Newsboy caps. Oh, see? But that's your swag, Pete. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't nobody wear it like you. Diego said absolutely not. So did you realize it went out of style, Pete? It works. It works. It's your signature.
Guys, there's Pete. And he still has it on right here. But it's his signature. As I told Pete, you know, you wear your hat. You don't worry about what nobody say. You don't let the hair wear you. You wear it. And he wouldn't be Pete without his hat, okay? So thank you, Pete, for being a good sport. All right, don't let Diego tell you any different. You know we love giving gifts now, Pete. I think you need another hat. Don't y'all think you need another? And Diego gonna give it to you in honor. He's blushing, guys. He's wearing it. Yes, Pete.
Thank you, Jennifer.
You like it?
Yes, thank you.
He look good. Diego is still saying no. It's a no, Diego. Well, you know we had to bling it out for him. Now you look like you're a happy place ready.
Thank you very much.
Yes. I like it. And like I said, we have a lot of fun around here. And I'll give you another example because last week I talked with an audience member named Jasmine. Yes, I did. Now, she told me about her amazing mom, Deb, who lives in Ohio. And then we surprised Deb with the FaceTime. Yep. And I wanted to look them upside the head. So, you know what? They're both in my audience today. Where are you ladies at? Hi, ladies. Welcome to the happy place. I want you to come on down and sit over there on my shout-out couch. And I'm going to come and I'm going to shout you out. I'm so happy y'all here. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, now I want to sit y'all on the shout-out couch, okay? Because I got you two here at the happy place. So we made a nice little comfortable spot for you. Y'all going to sit down with us.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. I'm happy you guys are here and
you look
enjoying
gorgeous.
it. Do I look okay?
Oh, my God.
It's a happy place, everything you thought it was going to be, Mama dear.
Beyond my wildest dreams.
Yeah? I hope so. I hope you feel the love and the energy in this place. So how have you guys enjoyed being, you know, here in LA together?
Oh, it's so exciting.
I love having my mama here.
Oh.
Honestly, it's a lot. You know, being in LA out of all places without your family,
Yes.
alone with a baby. Having my family here, I'm like, finally, I have my parents. So it's been amazing.
She always said she wanted to move to LA.
Yeah.
I just thought she was just talking.
You didn't believe it?
No. Then after she graduated college, first she moved to Atlanta, and just out of nowhere, I'm moving to LA. She met somebody, and now they're getting married.
And they got a baby. That's major. Congratulations. And look, she showed us the ring and everything. Okay, girl.
But in my wildest dreams, I didn't think my baby would move clear across the USA. I was like, oh my goodness.
She did, and she is doing well, and she got you here. And then now you got your honorary daughter because when I saw you on
Jennifer,
FaceTime.
I love you. I'm trying to tell you so much. I love you.
Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you to say. I appreciate it.
I feel like this, I can take it off my bucket list. I always wanted to meet you.
Now you got both of your daughters sitting
Yes.
inside of you. Right here. She done adopted me, y'all. So I love it. I love it. And
I've seen everything you have been following your career since the very, I mean, I'm just so proud of everything you do.
Thank you.
I knew he was gonna make it, I just knew it.
All right.
As you said American Idol, you said, don't count me out, I'm gonna be back.
Yep, you better know. She know everything. Oh my God. So you voted for me?
Oh, I used to be on every phone in the house, Dallas.
You did?
I used to tell all my friends to vote for Jennifer.
Now, what you think that both your girls moved to LA though? Because I live
And
here
she's
too.
doing so good too. I'm
Yes.
so proud of my baby.
And then you have the cutest baby in the
you.
whole wide world.
Jenny.
Y'all see her beautiful baby?
With them cheeks, oh, he's so scrumptious.
Oh my God. And this is his first birthday. Huh?
Yes.
So what are your birthday plans for the baby?
So as you can see in the picture, his theme is Lakers because I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. So he was born actually in Burbank. So he's an LA baby. So he's having a little Lakers themed birthday. In his jersey on the back, it says his name, Kwame. He's the 4th, but it has number 1 for his first birthday.
I love that. So you think he gonna like get into the sports and be a basketball player one
I
day?
hope so.
Please, babies, take us to D1.
Okay.
I'm hoping so.
He's the sweetest baby. He don't even cry.
He doesn't?
No.
Well, he got you as a good
Yeah,
grandmama
and he has
you
such
as
a
a
sweet
beautiful
mama.
mother.
Thank you.
Now, you know we had to get him a little gift. Can we give you a little gift for him?
Oh, thank you.
Let's bring it on over. Here's a little onesie for him.
Oh,
So because I'm a basketball mom myself.
Thank you, Jennifer.
I am so happy to have you guys here, and I hope you enjoy the shout out couch. I want you to enjoy this show, okay, guys? Because I got some amazing guests ahead. I am talking to producer, songwriter, musician Benny Blanco later in the show. But first, the very talented Simu Liu is here. We'll be right back. Our next guest has saved the world as a Marvel superhero and has danced his heart out in Barbie. Now he's hosting Hulu's new hit show, Got to Get Out. Please welcome Simu Liu.
Of course. Oh my God.
Simu, are
This is
you?
the best crowd.
Do you like the crowd? I see you enjoyed that spirit tunnel.
I love the Spirit Tunnel. I agonized over the Spirit Tunnel. 'Cause
You
I was
did?
like, yeah, because it's become such a big cultural thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, in the beginning, if you're the first person, you could like, you know, do, but now there's like pressure.
Uh-oh.
You know, I watched Aaron Pierre do his, and I was like, oh,
Oh, so you had to think about it before you
I had
hit
to
it.
think about it, yeah. I had to, like, how do I be funny, but also make sure that they know that I can dance a little bit.
You reminded us. We
I
saw
had
you.
to make sure
Look
that,
at him. You
know,
see this? Give him the role.
Hey,
You
it was
did.
very important. Just know that it was very important.
Well,
that
it's
I do.
very important that you stop by to see us at the Happy Place. So thank you so much
Absolutely.
for being here.
So much for having me.
And it is very important that you just announced officially that you're in the Marvel's Avenger movie.
Oh, yeah.
This is serious. Is there anything you could tell us about it at all?
No. No,
Dang,
shit.
we
No, I
tried
know. Well, you know, we just met. You're already trying to.
Uh-oh.
No, you know what? It's we're so excited to get back, you know, to get to work, and it's obviously going to be such an amazing, you know, big movie that is going to be so secretive and that I can't talk about at all. But you know what I will say is, you know, I knew that I was going to be involved in it, obviously to some capacity, but I didn't know who else they were announcing.
You didn't
And I
even
was, yeah, I mean, they don't tell us anything because you know, Tom Holland and Mark Ruffalo kind of ruined it for all of us.
Oh, okay.
Now they don't tell us.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone. So yeah, I saw, you know, when Sir Ian and Sir Patrick were announced. I mean, these are like two of the greatest actors to ever walk the face of the earth.
Yes.
You know, and I was like, I mean, that kind of blew my mind a little bit.
Woo, I can imagine. Now, like last year you posted like your caption said like prepping. What does that mean? Prepping for what?
Prepping for, you know, I think I know the photo that you're talking about.
Please tell us what you were prepping for.
I'm prepping, you know, Jen, I'm prepping life. We were prepping life. We were prepping, you know.
Oh, he top secret.
Wednesday, we're prepping.
This is a Wednesday?
Well, you know, yeah, I feel like, you know, we have things we need to prep for. Not everyone here is always prepping for a movie or whatever, you know, but we're always prepping for something, right? Are we prepping for our big job? Are we prepping for the summertime? Like, I think we can all be in like a prepping era. And a part of all of us should be, you see how I tied it up nicely?
Yeah, he's slick
At
with
the
it. He
end
go
there.
right on around the question. Our preparation
but, you know.
don't look like that. Okay. And not only are you in the Marvel movie, but you were also in the big box office Barbie. I mean, okay, we want to know, like, did you have to like wax for the role?
Yeah, I did, and I don't want to like, I always want to downplay it because obviously for many of you in the audience, this is kind of this is life, you know? And so I got my legs waxed one time, like what right, right? Like what, if I were to complain about it, like what right to, all y'all would be rolling your eyes. But yes, I did get waxed, and yes, it was very painful for me.
Stop it.
And all the Kens kind of got waxed in solidarity except for one, and I think I'm finally comfortable revealing who it is.
Who?
I don't want to say his name, but it rhymes with Schmingsley. Schmingsley Schmenishmir.
Y'all caught that?
One man, one of the Kens who refused to shave his leg or wax his legs.
Oh, really?
For the cause, yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be a solidarity thing, and then when he told me that he didn't do it, I was like, wait, you could choose?
So if you could have chose, you would have did it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, because, you know, you're showing up on set every day with, like, you know, with Ryan Gosling. Like, if his, I feel like if he shaved his leg, I would want to shave mine, you know? Because his level of prep, I wanted to match, like, whatever his level of prep.
You're committed. That's what you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I just learned that you used to find jobs on Craigslist
Yeah.
for acting.
Yeah, well, yeah, you make it
How did it
sound
work?
so much dirtier than it actually was.
What kind
When
of
you say it
acting
like
is
that.
this?
Yeah, no, I mean, look, one of my first like auditions that I ever did was for a fake casting director that basically, you know, I remember showing up in his office and it was like so many headshots on the table, like comically too many. Like if you were making a sitcom about it, like that's how many headshots. There were just like piles and piles of headshots. And I was like, this is way too many. Like there's no way you could organize all this, right? That was my first red flag. And then he, you know, he has me like read out the scene, and I'm a new actor. I believe in myself, like you can always bet on yourself, but I wasn't very good, in all seriousness, you know? And so I do my scene, and he is like, oh my God. He's like, I think, like, you need to come back. And I was like, hey, hang on a second. I literally just started acting last week. Like, I can take feedback, you know? And he was like, no, this is amazing. Like, come back. We'll have a part for you. And I come back, and the next day, he's got, oh my God, it's unlocking all these new memories for me. But
let it out.
I show up at his office, it's like 9 in the morning, right? He has two actors posing as a mother and a son sitting in the waiting room with me. And then he's like, he comes out and he's like, hey, come on in. Do you mind if I take this meeting first? And so he takes the mother and son into his office. He closes the door. And then they start like shouting, basically to make sure that I could hear it. He's like, well, look at all these deals that I've done. And then, you know, the mom is like, oh my God, you've made us so much money. Like it literally like off of a script. And, you know, he obviously wasn't a great actor. But I'm like, so many alarms are going off in my head at this point. And of course, then he calls me into his office and he's like, we have the perfect part for you. It shoots in New York. Are you a SAG member? And I'm like, I'm Canadian. Why would I be a SAG member? And he's like, oh, don't worry, we can take care of it for you. It'll just cost you $2,500. And that, I was like, And 6 months later, I went on Craigslist again, and I saw a mugshot of his face, because they had finally caught him.
Stop it.
And it was the police trying to figure, so yeah, he's out of here.
Oh my goodness,
Hopefully
well,
still
I'm
in
glad
jail.
he's out of here, but you're still here.
I'm
Will you
still
stick
here.
around for a little bit?
Absolutely.
Okay, more with Simu. We'll be right back. We're back with Simu Liu. Okay, let's talk your new show. Got to get out. Tell everyone what it's about.
Man, there's a lot going on the premise, so bear with me. But basically, you've got 20 strangers. Half of them are these kind of iconic reality TV personalities. The other half are, I guess you would say, regular people. And we put them in a house. We lock them in there for 10 days. It's a big house, don't worry. And we have a money clock that's ticking up to $1 million. So basically, one of two things can happen, right? Nobody can try to escape, and the clock gets to, you know, the end, and it's $1 million, and all 20 contestants split it evenly. Obviously, $1 million is a lot of money, but split 20 ways is not that much. Or, over the course of the 10 days, contestants will get what are called exit strategies. So they're just little clues printed on ticker tape that are like, oh, at this period of time, this door will unlock, or this window will be open. And it'll be up to them to basically try to figure out a way to escape the compound. And if they can make it out of the house and down the driveway and out of the main gates, then they make off with whatever amount of money is on the clock. So obviously the catch is if you're trying to get out and you bring, say, a couple of people with you on your master plan, the other 17 are not gonna want you to leave because for them, the money's piling up and they wanna wait until they get a chance to escape. So either you're playing offense or you're playing defense, and we've got a lot of just really hilarious reality people just kind of in the mix, and it was a lot of fun for me as a producer and as a host to kind of just get to sit back and basically just take in whatever was going on.
Well, you're a great host on it, and you were a great host on the People's Choice Awards last year. Look at this. And you in there too. Are you interested in doing more hosting? What else would you like to host?
I mean, I feel like I'm talking to, like, you know, yourself being a multi-hyphenate, like you're an artist, you're an incredible performer.
Thank you.
And also as a host, like it's a lot of fun being in that position.
It is.
You get to sit around with a group of writers and you get to talk about, well, what's going on in the world today? What do I want to talk about? What are the things I want to shed light on? What are the things I want to make fun of and make jokes about? And it's something special in and of itself that's, you know, fulfilling in a different way. And so I kind of felt that. I you know, back when I hosted SNL a few years ago, it really was something that I kind of fell in love with.
Yeah.
Right? And then I was like, oh, I think I could keep doing it. And, you know, I've had the opportunity I've guest hosted for Kelly a couple times, for Kimmel. I don't know if you ever want to take a vacation.
Okay.
You know.
I could call you? Okay. Well, will you come back again and see us, if nothing else?
Absolutely.
Because we enjoyed you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Got to Get Out premieres on April 11th on Hulu. We'll be right back. In honor of tonight's NCAA Men's Championship basketball game, we're gonna have a little fun, y'all. It's time for Founded on the Gentinet Basketball Edition. Y'all say hello to my MVP, Andy, right here. He says he's a baller. And we're gonna put him to the test, okay? So we're going to see two choices on the screen. If Andy makes the basket, we will watch clip 1. If he misses, we will watch clip 2, okay?
They seem overwhelmed with joy.
Y'all ready? Give them some love, do something. Okay, first up, we have Catch Me Outside or Biggest Fan.
All right.
Make some noise for Andy, or maybe not.
Yeah, no, that was on purpose.
Okay, okay. Well, that means, I guess we're watching clip 2 because he missed that. Let's see the clip. She hyped him up. We all could use a male lady like that. Now, Andy, I need you to do what he did.
All right, you got it.
Do a little bit better this time. Huh?
Dunk it like him?
No, don't do that.
Oh.
Just shoot it, okay? Right. Next is Defying Gravity or No I in Team.
They don't.
All right?
Yeah. Second videos are just better.
Okay. Well, we're gonna look at the second video again. Roll the clip.
Very good.
Yes, Andy, let us see you try that. You could do that. Uh-oh, oh no. Yes! Ouch, okay, last clip because Andy's been working so hard. Tots make shots or around the world, okay? Yes! Yes! My MVP player, let him know, Andy. He said, watch clip 1, roll the clip. Shoot, I don't know about you, but Andy, you know, we had a lot of fun with that. You want to give us another one now?
Yeah, right there.
There you go, there you go.
Just go.
He said just go.
If you have a funny video you'd like Jennifer to see, go to our website and send it in. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Our Our next guest is a Grammy-nominated producer and songwriter who's worked with Ariana Grande, SZA, Ed Sheeran, Rihanna, and Beyonce. His new album with his fiancée, Selena Gomez, is called I Said I Love You First. Give it up for Benny Blanco! We came here to see you, right, guys? And we heard you just celebrate. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
So how did you, right? See, we celebrate everything. You see that? How did you celebrate?
Well, Selena had never been to a prom before, so I thought I'd throw us a prom for my birthday.
Wow.
So did you go to prom?
I did. Yes, I did.
You went to prom?
And my prom date is here.
No, what?
Yeah, my friend Walter, he's like my manager. He runs my whole life. So yes, and I took him to prom with me.
You went to prom with Walter?
I did. You know why, Benny? Because my boyfriend at the time didn't have a car, but Walter did. So I was like, friend, you're taking me to prom.
Good. What, Walter, only prerequisite, you have to have a car? You get to take you to prom?
At the time, because my mother was not driving me to prom. That's what I remember. What do you remember from your prom?
I didn't have a car either.
Uh-oh.
No car.
How did you get there?
We had a friend got like a limo and we all went
Okay.
together and stuff. I actually only went to prom before, because usually you're supposed to go as a senior, but I got invited when I was younger.
So you went a couple of times?
I went twice.
Twice?
Twice to prom.
So you was a pro?
No.
No?
I went with Walter. I went, one time I went with a friend, like we went in a friend group, and then one time I went with a girlfriend.
Okay.
And then, but then I really, honestly, my favorite prom was with my partner.
That is so special.
She didn't even know. She's like, what am I supposed to wear? What am I supposed to do? It was like she was really going to prom. I got her a corsage. Look, there she is.
That is special. I like that. I'm gonna have to steal that.
Yeah.
And take that whole idea. Okay, now, you went to the Oscars recently, too.
I did.
What was that like?
Oh my God.
What's that mean?
It's a lot.
It's a lot?
You know what? I will tell you this. Every woman deserves a Purple Heart for going, you guys gotta get ready. It's so much, it's so long.
You better tell it, Benny, yes.
When she was, okay, you see that dress? First of all, that dress weighed 35 pounds.
Oh my God.
Okay, and she
Yes.
was, when we were traveling there, she couldn't sit down. So she had to stand up in a car. She was
Yes.
just standing, and a man is sewing her in still while it's going. Like, you guys, how long did you get ready? Did you go to the Oscars?
Honey, I didn't go this year because I didn't want to have
but
to
you've
stand up
been.
in my dress, yes. But you are so right. This man is very right because a lot of times we can't sit in our dresses and then, oh my God, heel time. We need a heel time too because—
What's heel time?
Because your feet get tired by the time you get to the middle of the red carpet and your feet hurt, the things that women go through, and then the man come out and they're like, you ready to go? And it's like—
I know.
I think, don't you think we need an award just for getting ready?
Yeah, there should be an award for every woman in this audience right now. Like that lady has heels on right now. Who knows how long she's been wearing them?
Exactly.
I wear like a cowboy boot for 30 minutes and it's so much pain.
See?
But you're wearing a heel now, but this is like 15 minutes on and off.
See, yeah, but see, I get to sit down right here and talk to
Okay.
you and look you right upside your head. So I calculate the shoe time. And I noticed your shoes are fabulous.
Okay.
I love this, the color. He put the color on the floor.
That's a
it's
little
so
lavish.
amazing.
So, okay. So
What you got, Benny?
What happens if they're like, hey, we're actually gonna do a standing segment. It's gonna be like 20 minutes stand.
Oh, you gotta, listen, I'd say give me my gym shoe.
Okay.
And then if I'm going to a major event, that's how long I can determine how long I'm gonna last. If you give me a comfortable heel, okay, I will work the whole room, talk everybody out of the room. But if the shoe is uncomfortable, you got 5 minutes. What are we talking about? Okay? And it's time to go.
I love it.
I measure it by that.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
She's so welcoming.
Am I?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't believe we never met or did anything throughout all
I
these
can't believe we've never done a song
I
together
know.
because, honey, you've written and worked on many hits.
No. So have you. What are you talking about?
It would be a dream. I mean, okay, I'm jumping
Should we make
ahead.
a song together?
Do you understand? Benny, I need a hit to go with my heels, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, speaking of that, can I read off of some of your credits, which is insane? Okay, he has done Diamonds by Rihanna, Teenage Dream, California Girls, and I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry, Circus by Britney Spears, Nobody Gets Me SZA, Perfect by Ed Sheeran. I
hate it when people do that.
What?
I get embarrassed.
He says why do you get embarrassed?
I don't know. I'm embarrassed. I don't know, it's embarrassing.
Are you blown away and shocked by like all of your success?
Yeah, I guess I'm just like, I'm just living, I don't like ever read anything online or like look online, look at comments. So I don't ever know what's even going on. So I'm just like.
You just do the work.
I'm floating by.
You're a true artist.
No, I also get embarrassed like when like my songs get played when I'm out or
I understand that.
Or like when people walk up to me in the street, I get embarrassed. I don't know.
So what moment is it that you've had that said, okay, I made it, and you had to pat yourself on the back? Have you had any moment like that?
What do you mean? Look at me right now. I'm sitting next to you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, honestly, my mom picked like the most arbitrary moments. I remember like I had already had like all these songs out. I was doing all this stuff. And the only time she cared was when I was in the New York Times. She was like, you made it. And then my dad, when I was on SNL, my dad was like, this was like 15 years into my career. He was like, I can't believe you finally made it. And I was like, what are you talking?
Wow.
Did your family do that with you?
You know, yes, we've had moments, but Dad, you did a lot. And they like, you just making it. So they keep you humble, huh? Would you say?
Oh my God, my mom is, yeah.
Now, how you feel about people mixing you up with Bad Bunny? I heard they mixed you up with Bad Bunny at the Oscars.
They did?
You didn't know?
No.
Yeah.
What
You didn't know this?
I like that.
You like it?
What do you mean he's so hot?
They said Selena Gomez was there with Bad Bunny.
Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take. What do you mean? Look at how pretty he is. Are you kidding?
But you got all the curly hair.
Yeah, but he looks good too. Look at him. I like that. I'll take it.
You're
I'm Bad Bunny.
adorable.
I'm Bad Bunny now.
Okay, he said he's Bad Bunny.
I'll
now.
be whoever. I'll be anyone.
I love that. Well, you bad for sure. Oh my God. Can you tell me about the new album that you have with your lovely fiancée, Selena Gomez? I said I love you first.
She actually said I love you first.
Oh.
I know. It was crazy. She honestly, she was coming out. She like, when we first started dating, she hurt her hand and she had to get surgery on her hand. And she was coming out of the anesthesia and she said, I love you. And I said, what? And she goes, I love you. And I was like, go back to bed. Like, cause it was too early. It was too early. And then she accidentally said it with her friends one time. And then we were on a trip to New York. Oh my God, look at this. It's my best friend.
I love that.
And then we were on a trip in New York, and I was like, I wanted to say it. I was like about to say it. I planned this whole night. We went out. We had the best night ever. We're laying in bed. And then she just looked at me and said it before I could say it. She ruined the night. But no, working with her was amazing because, you know more than anything, like music is it's kind of like a therapy session when you're in a recording studio. So for us, we get to talk about stuff that you might not even talk about with a partner outside of it, but if you're in the music, you're like, oh yeah, you can talk about that, and you can talk about this. And it made me realize how good of communicators we were outside, like in our relationship. And I was like, maybe we are a good match. Like it was just so fun. We made it in our house. I didn't even think anyone was gonna hear it. So it's kind of weird that the whole world will hear it now, but.
Ooh, yes, we definitely want to hear that.
I'm excited.
And it helps us believe in love. Such a beautiful couple. Will you stick around for a little bit longer?
Yeah, I will.
Oh my goodness. More with Benny Blanco. We'll be right back. And we're back with Benny Blanco. Okay, so Benny, now I heard you're quite the foodie and you even have your own New York Times best-selling cookbook. Yes, you do. Now, I know you're normally willing to try like any type of foods. Is that true?
Yeah, but I don't know.
You look real
about
concerned.
Is that tuna?
That's tuna.
And that's chocolate.
That's chocolate sauce.
Okay.
Yes, it is. So I thought we'd play a little game. And I should add to this, I'm a terrible cook.
You're a bad cook?
I'm a bad cook.
Okay.
But
Great,
I
you're
thought
making me a sandwich?
Yep, I'm gonna make you a
great.
sandwich, Benny. So I thought I'd make a game out of it. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. If you choose not to answer them, I get to, add one of these old nasty, terrible ingredients to this sandwich for you to try.
Okay.
But if you answer the question, then you don't have to eat it.
Okay. What if I don't like this game? I have no choice.
Yeah, you willing to try?
Yeah, I'm trying.
I think he'll try, y'all. Okay, now let me tell you what we got. So we got some beets,
Okay.
chocolate sauce.
Okay.
We got tuna,
Okay.
some gummy worms. Don't this sound amazing?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Horseradish sauce.
No.
No?
No.
A little whipped cream
Yeah.
and some sprinkles.
I'm okay. Let's stick to like this.
Just this?
Yeah.
And I get to make the dish for you,
Oh,
okay, Benny?
Okay.
Okay, you ready? You ready for the first question?
I guess so.
Okay, what's your favorite song you've ever made?
What? I can't. What are you talking?
You don't want to answer?
Put one on.
Uh-oh. Oh,
You're
good
going
old.
with the-
Should I? Do we need a few? I think we need. Can I put more than one? Cause you wanted to spread. Okay.
Yeah, I would love it.
Spread
I'd
it
love,
on
I can't
over
wait.
here?
Yeah. Yeah, this looks amazing.
Okay. All
Thanks.
right. Cause I'm a good chef. Okay.
Yeah.
When was the last time you cried?
You know when I cried?
Tell us.
Did you see that movie Anara?
Yes, I did.
At the end, I probably shouldn't say, but I cried so much.
Yes.
I cried for 5 minutes straight.
Oh, okay.
I cry a lot.
All
do
right.
you ever cry or no?
I think we all cry, right? Sometimes.
I cry.
I love that you cried, and
I
that
cry.
was a powerful ending too.
Yeah, I cried with my mom the other day.
You
too.
did?
Yeah.
You
I
just
think
don't want
we're-
me to put nothing on the sandwich. What?
Yeah, let me take a few more minutes. What do I need? 2 more minutes? Yeah, no.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Has anyone ever cooked for you and you had to pretend you liked it? So how was it?
Well, I'd like to see what some of the next ingredients are.
What should I put on here next? What y'all tuna? Benny
Yeah, put the tuna on. Yeah, amazing.
a little tuna.
This smells insane.
We want it to be right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a good chef.
Wow,
Okay,
you're-
let's see where we at now, Benny.
You're an incredible chef.
Yeah, ain't I good?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm gonna have a cookbook next.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Can't wait to buy
You
it.
want Jennifer's cooking?
Can't wait.
Okay. Ooh, will you be getting married in 2025?
Put an ingredient.
Well, what ingredients should we pick, guys? The horseradish? Now this gonna taste kind of good. I'm gonna go with Benny. I'm the chef. He said, put it. Man, you stole my job. Well, that means you gotta answer a question before you bite into this good old sandwich we made you today. What's a green flag for you in a relationship?
Ooh. Trust and honesty. Right? Right? No, and you know what? I want to laugh out of my pants.
Yes.
I want to laugh out of my pants and trust and love the person.
Oh, we love that for you.
What's your green flag?
I said green flag or red flag?
Green flag.
The green flag, someone who would eat my terrible cooking. Okay, now it's time for you to try. Y'all want some? Come on, Benny. Let's go, Benny. Let's go. You say you would. You're a trooper. Oh my God. The best guest ever. Yeah. Thank you for being here, and I'll cook for you next time you come, I promise, okay? He's amazing. Benny's new album, I Said I Love You First, is available everywhere you listen to music. We'll be right back.